Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia, and in this video I am going to make the January and February spreads of my book journal. In the last video I showed the cover and also the 2021 recap, and for the January spread I am going to use the This Sparks Joy Mini Bookmakers Club kit, and I'm gonna have the items that I use linked below. They're affiliate links, most of them. You don't have to use them if you don't want to, but they do help a lot. So I read 5 books in this month, and I was still trying to get the gist of this book and discovering how I wanted to do it, and it actually has changed quite a bit since this first spread, but I'm really glad of how is evolving. I still like this spread, but I'm happier with what I'm doing right now. And as always, I am using that digital stamp from Everyday Explorers that I turn into stickers, and I've been meaning to make a video about that. It's super easy, and I have that stamp set too, but the images in the sticker sheet that I made are smaller, so they fit better next to the books and also in my little journal. So the best book that I read this month was A Very Punchable Face by Colin Jost, and actually I read the audiobook by him, but I also quickly requested the ebook so I could see the pictures that he was talking about, and it was very entertaining. It was really funny. And in this first month I was writing my journaling with my handwriting, and I used the Tombow twin tone dual tip markers to write all my journaling. I used a different color for each book, and I also used a different stamp ink. But all the inks that I've used are from Studio Calico, and they're these Color Theory premium dye inks. They are my favorite to use. There are many good inks out there, but this is the one that I currently use, and it also works with glossy photo paper, so I'm very happy with it. And to write my journaling, I'm using the fine tip, since the twin tone has a fine tip and then it has a felt tip. So the best book that I read was A Very Punchable Face. My least favorite was Brave New World, and I had such high hopes for that book. I love dystopias. I love things that are futuristic, because I'm pretty sure that Aldous Huxley thought that we were going to be close to that. Sadly, we're not. But it just had such a dumb ending. I hated the ending. I was hoping that it would be even more out there and even more dystopian. But I feel like I'm doing a bad job judging him with my 2022 eyes. It's a book that was written a very long time ago, but I've been so exposed to dystopias and sci-fi and stuff like that my expectations were already really high. So a lot of people say that it's one of the best books. Read it yourself and find out. It's not that very long, so that's good. And in February, I did the part where I have the photos of the books. I made that with Canva, and Canva is mostly free. There are a lot of things that you can pay for, but if you try really hard, I'm pretty sure that you can do the whole thing for free. And I kept that very simple. It just has a simple background, and it has February reads, and then I added the books that I read, and next to those books I use the actual stamp version of that book rating stamp to stamp next to The books that are on the outside, the books in the middle, which is Harry Potter and the book that should have never been written because it was pointless, I use the stickers that I made with my Cameo. And now I'm using my Tombow Twin Tone dual tip markers to fill out the squares. I didn't want to show you the whole thing because it does take some time. But I'm going to do the same thing on the left. I'm going to write my journaling with my handwriting. So that part was really simple and easy to do, but it's not my favorite thing. I enjoy putting pieces of paper together, adding embellishments and stuff like that. So just doing this part digitally was not my favorite thing. You can probably try it, and maybe it is a style that you can use, but I didn't love it. This month, I read a bunch of good books. The only one that I did not like was Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. I did add it one more stamp that said, couldn't put this one down, around something is killing the children. And that graphic novel is so weird, and I love it. I enjoyed it a lot, and I bought the omnibus to read. I think it's the first 15, and I need to start working on that. So the only ink that I'm going to use today that is not a Studio Calico ink is going to be this Ranger archival ink. It's also very good. I love the color. It's very similar to the Studio Calico ink, but instead of using the Twin Tones to journal, I am going to use the 01 Tombow monodrawing pen. I also love using the 01 and the 02 to journal. The grid in this particular mini book, it's quite small, so it was perfect for me. There are many different mini books, and the style inside, it's available on the website, so you can check that out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.